Alright, what up, People's Choice Mobile. Back at you today. Today is Tuesday, April the 30th, I believe it is. So I wanted to show you guys an old school trick of the trade. Sometimes when a customer has a vehicle that's been exposed to the sunlight a lot, what happens is those ultraviolet rays, those UV rays, they hit the plastic, and then what happens is it fades the plastic as such. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little trick today how you can cure that permanently, and then do a treatment, you know, like a back to black or something like that, a treatment, semi-permanent treatment. But you're going to get the plastic back black again, and then you're going to turn around and treat it, and it should last you and stay like that for a long time to come, as if it was brand new again. So as you can see on this front cowl, this little cowl right here with the windshield wipers, I've already gone over it. I might have to go over a few little places again. And you can see where it's black. It's turned black. And I'm sorry you have to excuse the noise because I'm running the generator. Matter of fact, hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hope you guys can hear me a little bit better now. So if you look at this cowl, you can see where I've turned it back black again, and that's permanent. It's going to stay like that permanently. There's a spot right there that I have to get, and then I have to do the other end over here. On this side you can see where it's black over there, and then it's faded, almost like a bluish green type of tinge to it. So what you use is you use a heat gun. And what you want to do is you want to take the heat gun and put it on the lowest setting, number 1 or number 2 or whatever. You want to take it and put it on the lowest setting until you familiarize yourself with it. Do not hold that heat gun too close to the plastic or you will melt the plastic. What you would like to do is hold it about maybe 4 inches away and just keep moving the heat gun back and forth over the plastic that you're treating. Don't let it sit into one spot too long. You know, just keep it moving. And you keep going over the plastic, and then all of a sudden the plastic will just start turning black. And then you keep on moving. And you keep that heat gun moving so that way it doesn't melt the plastic. So I'm gonna finish this part here and then just go over the little spots. And then there's the back bumper. And I'm gonna do the back. I guess there's like a little step pad on top of the bumper. I'm gonna hit that area. So that's just a little trick of the trade I wanted to show you guys. If you ain't doing that, then you need to learn how to do that. Practice your craft. Detailing is a forgotten craft. I mean, they commercialize it so much now. You got young kids out here doing stuff and they don't know half what they're doing, and they're messing up people's cars. So I'm one of the few guys that got my hands on this craft way back in the 80s. You know, I did it part-time in the 80s, and then it went full-time sometime working at dealerships, and, you know, as a pastime doing friends' cars and family members' cars, and now it's, you know, back to mobile, my own business. And I'm using what I've learned in the industry over the years that I've learned, and just applying it to my own benefit and business. So this is one of the tricks of the trade. This is how you will treat your customers' plastics when they start to fade. And this is a money getter too. You know, I'm charging $70. I don't have a problem telling you this is what I'm charging. I'm charging $70 to do this and to treat it. It takes me, what, about a half hour to do it, maybe 45 minutes at the most. You guys, you know, pick this up. Learn your craft. Detailing is a craft. Deuces. See that? See how it's just popping up black? I don't know if you can see it too good, but it's fading back to black. You want to always keep this thing moving. You're moving. Don't set in one spot too long. You risk the chance of burning it. And also you also risk the chance of making the plastic stiff, like hard and brittle. Once it dries up, you can overheat it to the point where when it dries, when it cools back down, then it becomes brittle. You don't want that. You never want to leave it in one spot too long. Just a couple of inches away. Just enough to flash that plastic. Bring the new plastic back up. So what happens is the sun and the UV rays, they eat up the surface layer and they dry it up. Just like when you cut a fresh piece of plastic on the inside where you cut it, it's still dark. And that's what you're trying to get to bring back up. Just trying to get that back up. So they can have a fresh layer of new plastic that's still there. It's just the outside is dried up from the UV rays. This is what you want to do. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, I wouldn't recommend it. Get your old piece of plastic, you know, some interior plastic or some rubber or something like that from the outside of a car. Sitting out in the sun, practice on that. And once you got it down packed, you got it down to a science. You know how close to hold your heat gun to that plastic. Start pushing that to your clients and your customers. You know, upcharge. You can charge by the hour or you can charge a flat fee. It just depends on how big of a project you're doing. This particular job here, like I said, half hour, 45 minutes. I charged the man $70. He's been a long time client. I'm not gonna hit him over the head with it. Now, complete. And it's back to black. And what I will do, once I'm done, I'm going to wash the van. And then once I wash it, I'm going to treat it with, you know, some type of plastic trim or something like that. Something that's semi-permanent. And then once it dries on there, this plastic trim, this rubber trim and molding will stay like that for a long time, as if it was brand new again. So that's what it'll look like, and then I'll come back and treat it, and I'll just show you guys what it look like when it's all said and done. Alright, be back. Alright, People's Choice Mobile coming back at you. Alright, here is the finished product. That just black bag plastic by method of just heating it up with the heat gun and bringing the fresh plastic back up to the surface. And once I completed that, I did that process, and I came back and just treated the plastic trim with some type of trim treatment, you know, whatever you can buy at the AutoZone. What I specifically used was something that was semi-permanent. You have to let it sit for a few minutes, for an hour to let it cure. And so once I treated the plastic, then I came back and I treated it with the material or application I have, the semi-permanent application here. So that's the front. And then also came back and did the back, treated the back as well. I originally came out here to do headlights for this van, and then turned around and did an upcharge for the plastic. He was very interested in having his plastic trim restored. So this is the end result of the headlights as well. Back to new again. Alright guys, People's Choice Mobile signing out. Check me out on the website, lovemycarautospot.com. Check me out on Facebook. Also check me out on Instagram.